Hello again and welcome to a new video. This is our September 2021, so 71 plate, Skoda Kodiaq Sportline 4x4 DSG. This is the turbo diesel with the 200 PS engine, so plenty of power there, about 197 brake horsepower. Finished in Meteor Grey, which is an absolutely stunning colour in the flesh, with lots of black gloss trim that really stands out on the vehicle. Now, as always, all the vehicles have been detailed and machine polished. The car's only covered 12,800 miles. Now, it's due its first service. Now, we checked on the first service, which was down as an oil and filter. But although they don't state it, the Haldex or four-wheel drive diff needs an oil change every 2 years. So that is going to be completed as well. So it would have had its first service and the Haldex oil changed as well. So everything will be up to date on the vehicle. Now, if I just bring you in close, you can tell straight away the condition of the vehicle. If I come down low here and zoom in, there is no peppering, no stone chips. Came from a very nice household. It was owned by a lady who worked for Coca-Cola. They've moved on into Europe now, so hence the reason why they sold the vehicle. And they've looked after it very well. They had a very nice property that was kept off-road, plenty of parking. Hence the condition. If I just bring you around the front, all of the black gloss is actually metallic black. You can just make it out when you come in close that it's actually a metallic. I don't know if it will capture. There you go. You can just see it in the light there. You get so used to saying black gloss, but it's actually a metallic black. Now, if we look down the side of the vehicle, you can just see how true all the panels are. We've got 20-inch alloy wheels. All the tyres are immaculate, as you can imagine. I say immaculate, they've got lots of tread, that's what I meant to say. But they're all in very good condition. Now, if we come up onto the bonnet, I'm going to bring you along the front first. There are no stone chips on there. It's got a really lovely shine. And the one thing I'd say about this colour is, when the sun's on it, it's even paler. It's a really, really unusual, but really nice colour. And the windscreen as well, there's no peppering on the windscreen. As I say, it's only done 12,800 miles. If we come up onto the roof, again, no bird dropping stains in the paintwork, no scratches, all of the roof rails. It's like brand new. And again, if we come back and look down the side of the vehicle, all the plastic trims, everything is immaculate on there. There's a better view. There's a bit more in the background here. And the wing mirrors are also finished in the metallic black as well. We've got keyless entry on the vehicle. So you can just walk up with the key in your pocket, and there's a little touch sensor on the door handles to lock, and you just put your hand in to unlock. I'll probably show you that in a minute. Now, the wheels, immaculate. I don't think they've had any refurb work or anything like that. They're as from new. Let's take a look at the back one. Just zoom in a bit for you. And while we're here, I'll show you so I've got the key in my pocket. Just so you can see the little line there. Mirrors fold in automatically. And then to unlock, hand in. And then once you move the door, I think the mirrors just fold straight out, in all fairness. We've got the privacy glass at the back of the vehicle. Now, if I make my way all the way back here, get you a really good view from here of the rear quarter. And we've got a full set of carpets, mats in the car, but we've also got these Kodiaq rubber mats which have got the lipping around to catch all the stones, and they're like new. All of the badges on the back are in black gloss. Now if we come in really close, you can see we've got parking sensors front and rear on this one. And it's just going to start raining. We've got rear camera. You can see how clean and no ding dents at all. Bit more of the black gloss around the rear on the tailgate. Even the antenna on the top is finished in black gloss. And then if I come back and show you down the side from here, and all the arches, there's no scratches on those. See if I can just come back out and avoid the plant behind me. So really nice looking vehicle. Nice lines, nice design, great colour combination. And here it comes, that rain. Typical when you're doing a video, especially with a metal roof in here. And then all up round the filler cap. Now the SCR that you see in the title of these cars, I can't remember the wording, I did just look it up, but it's basically AdBlue. So the car uses AdBlue, which splits the NOx, the nitrous oxide, into nitrogen and oxygen, which is what we breathe. So it's one of the cleaner Euro 6 diesels. Now, being over £40,000 new, this vehicle does qualify for the additional VED tax that's been out since the 1st of April 2017. Let's bring you in and show you even the Sportline badge looks really cool. Well colour coordinated. Let's just come back out on this side. That'll be the drum I just reversed into. There you go. And then I'll move around, give you another angle. LED lights, running lights, fog lights, headlight washers. As I said, there's this has also got the collision aware, driver alert for collision and safeguard on the vehicle. We've got virtual cockpit in this one. These were all extras. And in case I forget, where the rear view mirror is, there's a USB-C port. So if you wanted to put let's just get this in focus, a dash cam in the car, then you can plug it into there. I guess as a power feed. Now I'll come all the way down to the bottom. You can see how clean it is down here. And I don't know if you can make that out, but we've got Skoda puddle lights. And then if you look, all the door shuts, hinges, all around, absolutely immaculate. And as I say, we've got the carpet mats in there as well as the rubber ones. Now we've got a manual seat for the passenger side, but the driver's side is electric with memory. Now these seats are so comfortable. There's very supportive, plenty of room in the seat. And they look really cool as well. DSG gearbox, climate control, heated seats, drive modes. We'll come back to that in a minute, but all, as you can see, in really nice condition. And this has got the larger screen satellite navigation. And the other thing I noticed was with this one, the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay works without having to plug a lead in, which is really helpful if you forget your lead. So taking a look at the rear door card, Again, no damage, really clean all the way down. If we look at the door shut, again, sorry about the rain. I know you're going to hear it. Thinking about getting a microphone, which might help cut out some of the noise in the background. And then the backs of the front seats, you can see there's no scratches or damage. The lighting down in the footwells. Now these seats are slightly forward at the moment. You can move these seats forwards and backwards because we've obviously got the 7 seats. We've got armrest in the centre there. And then if I pull this forward, in fact, bear with me, I'm going to pull the whole bench forward. There you go, you can actually move the bench forward. There's a pull handle just there, or you can use the one up on the top. So the back of the bench, and you've got the ISOFIX tethers should you need them. Carpets, and the rear seats, again, it's all immaculate. The headrests come up. You've got the seat belts in there. I'm just going to pop that back, and then pulling the lever at the front, we can just lock that off there. As I say, there's a centre armrest as well. So coming round to the boot, electric boot, so just squeeze the handle or use the key. And we've obviously got the seats up at the moment. So first of all, just show you up on the back here, there's no damage at all. There's the button, the tailgate. All in lovely condition. We've also got some little hooks for your carrier bags and stuff there. Another one under there. LED lighting. And the seating. Now what we need to do, you've got a choice of the handle here or up here. Throw the seats down. And then Dan's just going to step in and help me for this bit. You can then lift up this case, and then the 2 sections either side. And underneath here, we've got the blind. And then that just fits in. Sorry, Dan. Pops up there. And locks in. That all goes back down. Perfect, thank you. And you can see the blind is like new. And you've then got a really nice boot area. And then if you put the seats further forward down as well, you've got a huge area. So let's shut that down. Check out the door card on this side. Again, all the way to the bottom. And then if you look, so the door shuts have got no marks, no scratches, no seat belts have been jammed in between the door and the car. And then if we just check out these seats, again, very comfortable in the back. And now that we've put the seats back, you can just put these back just a fraction more. I think we'll leave them where they are. We've got a 12-volt socket down there, fan, say armrest with cup holders. Back of the driver's seat, there's no scratches, no scuffing. So all lovely in there. Obviously child locks, ISOFIX. We'll just pop these lights off for a second. So driver's door, surprise, surprise, no damage on there at all. Skoda down there. And then we've got the brolly in here as well. Days like today. And then we've got the electric memory seat with bolster adjustment or lumbar adjustment, sorry, not bolster. Down there with 3 positions, and again, the seat all in really lovely condition. Airbags on the side of the seat, got auto lights, we've got the weather lights. I think it's all in the advert, the listing, but basically there's, see the rain there, the lights adjust for different weather conditions, I believe. Keyless start on the side there, and then steering wheel controls, and the steering wheel is in, it's a really nice jazzy looking steering wheel with lovely stitching as well. Let's try and get a better colour. There we go, but all in really nice condition. As you'd imagine, you know, it's only done 12,800 miles. No damage there, so I'm just going to take the key out of my back pocket. We'll jump in. Shut this door, try and keep that rain out. So what we'll do, we'll start her up. There we go, Sportline. So, if I can remember, please switch on the lights. Let's put them on to auto. So here is your digital dash. Now on this side, we've got various different buttons. Scrolling, I think you can press down on this as well. Yeah, you can. And that will bring up, in fact, when I press that then, it's brought up the temperature at the sides. See that? Pops them up at the sides. Speedo's popped up. Let me just see what drive mode we're in. We're in normal, okay. Now, we've also got this button here, which I think is, let's try it. Ah, there we go. That's the adaptive cruise control. So that brings up that window on this right hand side. That's what that button does. And then we can scroll down. We've got front assist, limiter. And if I press it again, it goes to there. Okay, so if we go to the center, we can have the navigation. We can zoom in and out on the navigation. Or we can have audio. Let's click on there. So I'm trying to look at all the buttons at the same time. Assist items, okay. Telephone, vehicle status, tyre pressures. It even tells you what pressure to put in, the range, assist systems, i.e. for cruise control. So where is the cruise control? It's down here, and we can adjust how far or how close we get to the car in front with this button. So here's your cruise control set, and then this button at the top does the distance, minus and plus. So you can set up different window on there. Driving data, I think we came to the end then. Assist navigation, audio, yeah. I think just go back to vehicle status. If I zoom in, you can see in brackets it's giving the recommended tyre pressures. I mean 0.2 to be out with weather changes. Pretty accurate anyway. And then we can go back to the other windows as well, and then bring up the sides, and then if we were to put it in gear, and then we've got, yeah, so we've got a whole choice of views on there. So let's move over to this screen. Now we can go menu, and if I try and hold this, so we've got smart link for the phone. I'm not going to link it up in case it stops the video. So we've got radio, sources, Bluetooth audio, etc. Oh, that's come out of there because it might link to my phone. Okay, settings, sound system, graphic equalizer, etc. in there. So position, front, rear, driver, all. Okay, so have we got the base right? Oh, that's set these back to factory, and then volume, voice control, speed dependent volume adjust, entertainment, reduce for parking, navigation announcements. If we go back to menu, this will be for Apple CarPlay, etc. Vehicle, tyre pressures, selection, virtual cockpit. So you can have virtual cockpit. God, there's loads in here. Driving data, vehicle status, off-road, and then settings, parking maneuvering, activate automatically. So it's got park distance, front volume, front tone settings, and what else? Maneuver braking. So I believe this one, this seems to be on a lot of the vehicles nowadays. So if you're maneuvering backwards, reversing basically, backwards, and someone was to walk behind the car, it will actually brake for you, so you don't run into someone. So it's quite nice. Background lighting, so you can change all of the various different lights in the car. Green, brightness, colours. Let's go red. There we go. Oh, actually changes the dash. Look, you can even choose pink, yellow, green. So we'll go back to red, as it's a Sportline. And then up here, automatic, manual. So we've got lots going on in here. Navigation, driver assistance. So all assistance items. That's the adaptive cruise control. And then this one is driver alert system. This was an option on the vehicle, I believe. And if we go back to here, have we got another window? Yes, we have. Sound system, manuals, settings, shop, service campaigns, air conditioning, offers. They're always trying to sell you something, aren't they, eh? Users. And then the navigation. So where's the mapping? You can tell I haven't used this much. Home. So where's map? Where's the shortcut for map? Normal. Oh, what window have we got now? These are where you can set up default tabs. Okay, yep. So in home, you can basically hit on plus and then select something like driving data and set up your own screen, and then you can move from one screen to the other. So that's what that's for. And then we can zoom in or out. Let's get rid of that. And then over here, when on day, you can change the volume, etc.
Announcement volume.
So, and that will change for there. We've got the speed of the road that we're on, etc. And then over here in the glove box, we've also, just up here, we've got air conditioning in here, so you can put your packed lunch or sandwich or your drink in there. And then you've got your heated seats on here, dual climate control, parking sensors, radar, and there's just a line around here, you can't really see because it's in the window. So about front and rear parking sensors. Got park assist, so it will self-park in either one of the parking bays or parallel parking. You've also got a screen for if you were to fit a tow bar. So this is looking straight down, I believe, at the back. And then you've got different view here as well if you're reversing out, and then you can adjust the color and the brightness. So it's got everything you need in there. Let's just make sure that's in. And then down here we've got off-road drive modes. We've also got automatic handbrake and auto brake hold function. So you can press the brake when you come to a junction, it will hold the brake and you can take your foot off. Now if we go onto the off-road button, that brings up that. If we press the mode button, we've then got economy driving set up for exactly that, economy. We've then got normal driving, sport, which will sharpen up the throttle, maybe the steering as well. We've got individual mode where you can change the characteristics of the steering, put it on sport maybe, assistance, sport, air conditioning, put it on eco to get more power. And we've then got the snow, so the traction control setup in snow will be different to give you the best traction. We've got cup holders down in the center here, very, very clean in there. Now that little USB-C that I was talking about is there. So you've got a little charge point there for cameras, but absolutely immaculate in the car. I've just tooted the horn to ask Dan to pop over and do the bonnet for me. We've got paddle shift as well. I'm just going to check. I know we can't bring up the gear selection, so we'll jump out. I'm actually going to turn the engine off because what with the rain and everything, it's quite hard to focus or for you to hear. So we've got the engine bay open now. I'm going to take a good look around now. Engine bays, we are extremely cautious when we clean around the engine bay. You don't want to be spraying any sort of jet wash in the engine bay if it's not necessary, because there's so many electric sensors and things. It's really not good for the engine bay. So a lot of the cleaning we do under here is all done by hand with maintenance spray, cloths and brushes, and hoover out any leaves, etc. And this is no slouch. As I said, it's 200 PS, which is 197 brake horsepower. Now we can do a Celtic remap on this, and it takes it from 187 brake to about 232. The pounds per foot of torque goes up from 295 pounds per foot of torque to 388. Quick calculation, I think that's 90 something pounds per foot difference. I'm trying to remember all this, so if I don't get the figures exactly right. But 399 pounds will see this at 232 brake horsepower, but with just under 100 pounds per foot of torque. That is huge. And torque is your acceleration, that sort of, if you've got a family car and you're going away and you want that extra bit of power. And it's a very safe map. So if you've got any questions on that, please give me a call. But a really stunning vehicle, this. Really pleased to have this in stock. So down with the bonnet. So we offer HP, lease purchase, PCP, all at the most competitive rates that we can afford, well, we can get away with, basically. As you're aware, the rates have all gone up in the last month or so. They're now at 10.9. We need to get that changed on the website, but just to let you know, the APR is 10.9 on the finance. If you want any extended warranty, we've got some fantastic deals on extended warranties. You can take up to 4 years. They even cover fluid leaks, gaskets, all shock absorbers, wear and tear, right up to 4 years you can take on that. So please don't hesitate to get in contact and I'll run you through that. So there we have it, our Meteor Grey Skoda Kodiaq. Thanks for watching. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.